Beginning to admit there's no evidence these tax cuts are being put to work in the economy. No new growth, just more debt. And that puts middle-class programs that they rely on and they've worked for at real risk.
Hello everybody, I hope all of you guys are having a great day so far. This is your fourth stimulus check update. So many of you guys have commented in the comment section, what's going on with the Social Security increase? And what stimulus money is coming to seniors? Well, in today's video, I'll be clearing up all the confusion surrounding your fourth stimulus check and Social Security benefits. So welcome back to my channel everybody, I hope all of you guys are having a great day so far. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. On this channel, I always do my best in providing you with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information. So be sure to subscribe. Now, senior citizens are seeing some of the biggest Social Security payments in decades. Beneficiaries could see their monthly benefits increase by as much as $80 per month beginning next January. And that is according to the Bank of America note that was released this week. So, this is actually the biggest boost since about 1983 the beneficiaries will see. And at the beginning of this year, there was only about a 1.3% increase to the cost of living adjustment. And that's translated to roughly about $20 extra a month. And that has been enough for people to sort of keep pace with this year's 5% inflation spike. And we've noticed all kinds of things like cars, travel items, and groceries. All of these things are now expensive, much more expensive than before. And so beneficiaries who are generally on fixed incomes must rely on their benefits to provide them with the spending power to buy things. Everybody, should President Biden keep his promise to our seniors and send out the fourth stimulus check and increase the Social Security benefits? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, everybody.
In the middle of a time when senior poverty is increasing, Republicans and some Democrats came up with a brilliant idea for cutting cost of living adjustments for Social Security. We said it will be over.
Now, the cost of adjustment is really huge, and one way to ensure that seniors and disabled Americans have meaningful income. Now, analysts are really looking at this new boost to really boost the economy for next year. Inflation expected to fall next year, but with COLA, that cost of living adjustment going up calculates to about an $80 billion or so swing in net tax benefits. So it's a great thing for people whose budgets are being squeezed now, because financial relief is on the way, and a good thing for beneficiaries who would have just more to spend. But everybody, there's still a good amount of time before we can see folks get some of these larger payments from the Social Security Administration. The great thing about Social Security is that it's set up to pay you a monthly benefit for life. The not so great thing about Social Security is that benefit you collect generally won't be enough for you to live on by itself. If you're an average earner, Social Security will replace about 40% of your income once you retire. Most seniors, however, are told to plan on needing 70% to 80% of their former earnings to maintain a decent standard of living. According to USA Today, Social Security may only pay you enough to replace 40% of your former paycheck if you sign up for benefits at full retirement age. But if you're willing to delay your filing beyond that, you have an opportunity to grow your benefits and collect a higher amount from Social Security for life. The latest age to accrue delayed retirement credits is 70, so at that point it pays to sign up for Social Security. But if you're looking at full retirement age at 67, which is the case if you're born in 1960 or later, and you hold off on filing until age 70, your benefits will get a 24% boost. Social Security may only replace so much of your pre-retirement earnings. But if you take steps to make up for that, you won't have to struggle financially as a senior at all. There is new leadership at the Social Security Administration. A number of retirement advocates are plotting the move. President Biden fired Andrew Saul, and now President Biden will be able to install someone who will work to fulfill his promise of protecting and enhancing Social Security benefits. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, have a great day and stay safe. I hope all of you guys found this video useful and helpful. And if you did, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. And folks, if you do support a fourth stimulus check of $1,000 a month, then let's get this video to 1,000 likes.
Thank you, Mr. Leader, for honoring us with your presence on time and for returning to the House side. I'm pleased to welcome you and Senator Stabenow back over to the House. We were always so proud of your service here, and we're proud of your leadership in the United States Senate, and we're also pleased to welcome Senator Booker to the House. Where'd he go? to the House. But they will agree, as will my colleagues from the House, Congressman Cartwright, Dingell, Liu, and Neguse, that our true VIPs today are our special guests, Daniela Knight and Sarah Taylor, will tell us what this means to them and their families. I want to acknowledge the great leadership of Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro, who for the past 10 Congresses has introduced this legislation, and now we have this historic day where we can put forth Social Security for our children. This will make a tremendous difference in the lives of America's families, and so proud that so many children will be taken out of poverty. My whole thing in politics, my why, was the sadness over 1 in 5 children living in poverty in America. 1 in 5 children in America going to sleep hungry at night. How could it be? Well, this tax credit, I call it the Biden tax credit. Thank you, Mr. President. Does
Chris for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, and thanks to all the witnesses for being with us today. In cities across the country, the summer of 21 is off to the hottest start on record. Dangerously high temperatures have hammered the West, worsening existing drought and wildlife conditions and leading to nearly 200 heat-related deaths. In my home state of Florida, our sunshine may bring welcome warmth in the winter, but it can be pretty darn hot in the summer. Just last month, as a matter of fact, the heat index in Miami reached 108 degrees, prompting the National Weather Service to issue a hazardous weather outlook. And a recent study from the University of Florida found that heat-related deaths occur year-round in Florida. This national problem requires a national response. That's why I'm working with our colleague in the Senate, Senator Markey of Massachusetts, to introduce the Preventing Heat Illness and Deaths Act. This bill would formalize and expand the National Integrated Heat Health Information System, as well as establish an interagency committee to oversee federal efforts to address extreme heat. Dr. Shandis, could you please speak to the importance of developing an integrated federal approach to reducing the impacts of extreme heat?
Sure, and I'll be cautious as I took up too much time last time. The need for coordination has never been greater in this particular realm. I have witnessed far too many times a conversation with one federal agency that then gets replicated with a different federal agency, and so I'm really seeing the kind of the split and differences across federal agencies, and the lack of conversation and coordinated approach that's happening even within agencies that are down the street from each other physically. And so part of what I think NIHIS can really bring to the table is connect the human health component, which is CDC, bring together NOAA, which is the climate science entity, EPA, which really can move on policy and